You can make adorable bulletin boards from embroidery hoops. They're easy, inexpensive, and look great in a craft or sewing room. This project was sponsored by favecrafts.com. I got all the supplies for this project at my wonderful local craft store, Porter's Craft and Frame. You'll need an embroidery hoop in any size. You'll need a piece of foam core poster board. You'll also need some cork. You can buy this in sheets or rolls. And you'll need some fabric. Fat quarters work nicely. Begin by ironing the fabrics. Next, trace the interior of the hoop's inside ring onto the foam core board. Set aside. I've chosen to paint my hoops with acrylic paint. This step is optional. You only need to paint the outside ring because the inner one won't show. Set aside to dry. Now cut out the foam board circle you traced. Make sure the paint is completely dry, then flip the outer ring over so the painted side is face down. Lay your fabric pattern side down on top of the ring. Position the fabric until you're pleased with the pattern that's showing in the center. Press the smaller inner ring inside the larger one to secure the fabric. Trim the edges of the fabric, leaving about 1.5 inches. Make short snips around the perimeter of the fabric. Tug gently on the fabric as needed to make sure it's very taut inside the hoop. Now trace around the foam board circle onto the cork. Cut out the cork. Some brands are self-adhesive. If yours isn't, add a thin layer of hot glue and press into place. Press the foam circle into the hoop with the cork against the fabric. Make sure it fits snugly. Then, fold in the fabric edge and hot glue in place. Finally, trace the hoop onto a piece of felt and cut out. Hot glue to the back of the hoop. This not only makes your project look tidier, it also helps secure the foam board. Add hot glue to the hoop where the fabric meets the wood. Add some in the center as well. Smooth the felt into place, then trim off any excess. That's all there is to it. Now, I know I have some thrifty crafters out there, and I'm guessing you're going to ask whether the cork is necessary for this project. Foam board by itself will hold the push pins, but it won't be as durable without the cork. If you do choose to skip the cork, I recommend using fabric spray adhesive to attach the foam board, rather than hot glue. It will give you a much smoother finish. Hang the board using small nails. This tutorial was sponsored by favecrafts.com. For hundreds more tutorials, visit my website, madebymarzipan.com.